What's good with y'all boys, man? Now look, we know Blake Griffin is coming next already. This one is more so not only for my people that don't really play big like that, but also for the people that are planning on skipping Blake Griffin, right? We can pretty well narrow it down right now to which of two players it's going to be. You could maybe say three that's going to be coming after Blake, unless they happen to drop two superstars, like they come out with Blake and somebody else. I don't think they're going to be doing that just because they only drop one player hint, but we'll see the little event thing in the next few days that let us know if they plan on dropping anybody else with him, and they may potentially show who else they might be dropping later on in the next season or at the end of the season or whatever, right? But who does it come down to them potentially picking? Well, a lot of people think we're going to be getting Metta World Peace, right? It makes a little bit of sense since we haven't gotten a small forward in a while. I would have said that there was less of a chance of it before because we just got a modern player, but they did switch that up after dropping Wemby, because even though Iverson was a legend, Wemby was a modern player, and then they dropped Tyrese, who's also a modern player right after him. So there is a chance that they decide to do two legends in a row, and I wouldn't be surprised with all the offense that they did drop. Even with Blake, because he's still going to be an offensive player that still going to be pretty good, whether people want to look at it that way or not. But with that all being the case, it's not too crazy for them to drop a defensive player afterward. So yeah, there is a good chance we might see Metta World Peace after him. But the good news is, and the more exciting news is, it either won't be him or it will be him, and still one of these next couple players is going to be the one afterward, right? If they're resetting the cycle, we got Iverson, shooting guard. We got Wemby at center. We got Halliburton at point guard. We're about to get Blake at power forward. So like I said, small forward, Metta World Peace would fill that out. But even if they do him, the next thing after that to reset the cycle will be shooting guard. And one thing I can tell you is I don't think they're dropping three legend players in a row. So even though I know some people would be excited about T-Mac, I'm not going to lie, I wouldn't mind him either. But I don't think people would be too mad about getting Anthony Edwards. And he will definitely be one of the only modern players left for them to add, because even some of the newer guys, even if they wanted to try to drop somebody that's dropped a little bit newer on Taiwan, they're mostly legends still. Rondo is a legend, Tim Duncan is a legend, Tony Parker is a legend. Most of the other players they have are legends, so it's only so many modern players that we can get. So I'm pretty sure we're either looking at Anthony Edwards or Metta World Peace next, or Metta World Peace and then Anthony Edwards, or last nominee, okay, unfortunately not Prime Rose, he is a legend, but, and I don't think anybody would be mad at this, it could be about time for Kyrie, man. Everybody's been asking for him for a long time. The only reason I don't think he'd be dropping after Blake is just because we just got Tyrese before Blake. So I don't think that they would go back to back on the point guards right in between somebody. I could see them using him to reset the cycle though, since Anthony Edwards is a newer player over there. Instead of adding him to the game in the next couple months, you go Metta World Peace to finish the cycle. You go Kyrie instead of a shooting guard to start the next cycle. And then because Kyrie is a modern player, you can jump back to legend on your shooting guard, and then you can release T-Mac. That allows you to get both of the players in order, kind of, that already we don't have, and then go toward doing the other players after that. You potentially go T-Mac, probably who's even a modern player left after T-Mac? I don't know. It's gonna get real weird in the next few months just because of how close we're getting to their players. The fact that was it the Japan version? Yeah, I think the Japan version. The fact that they got their own exclusive player, crazy that it happened right after a video I was talking about with us potentially getting our own exclusives. I would not be surprised if with us catching up to them soon, we're about to find out what they're gonna do as like our special thing. Whether they're gonna do another prime brawn, regular brawn situation, which I don't think would happen because we probably would have seen them throw it on the Taiwan version already. I would bet you we get another 3-4 characters and then we find out about us getting like US exclusives. Japan getting their own almost like completely confirms it, because at first I thought it might be a Chinese exclusive thing since, you know, it's where the game originated and all that. But now, knowing that another server variation got their own version, there's no way US doesn't get some players that are added as exclusives. And JP's is an NBA player. For anybody that doesn't know, it's a Bulls NBA player. So if they're going to be adding him to their version, yeah, we're going to see. We might end the year on something pretty crazy over here. But y'all let me know what y'all think about it down below. Let me know who y'all think might be next after Blake, or if you're going to be picking Blake up. If you're not, though, perfect time to be saving up those gems, saving up those talent cards so you can grab whoever it's going to be, because I can tell you it's not going to be too long. Whether it's right after Metta World Peace or it's right after Blake Griffin, we're going to be getting somebody pretty interesting. So to stick around and see who that might be, find out about it first, you can subscribe, hit the post notification button, man, and leave a like if you enjoyed. I appreciate y'all boys for watching. Discord is around like 40-something members, 43 or so. So if you want to join, as usual, link for that going to be in the description. And I appreciate y'all boys watching. I'll catch y'all on the next one.